Good evening. Today is August 26, 2025, and it is my mother's heavenly birthday. And to honor my mother, and in thinking about her today, I wanted to share a poem that I wrote for her. And so I'm gonna make this short, sweet, to the point. I have a lot of reflections and a lot of feelings today. And so just trying to honor the space and so I'm going to share a poem that I wrote for my mom. I actually started this poem when I was in India, and it just kind of came to me one day. I was in like a bus station, and I started writing it, and so I'm going to share it with you all. This poem is called Ode to Momma. I've been working on a poem for 32 years, the perfectionist I am. I am constantly tweaking and hiding and erasing. Then one day the pen ran out of ink and I decided to write with soul. Carving words deep with the sole of my foot, I pressed my toes deep in sand and they began to bleed. So I started to write in blood, sweat, tears, years. Those salty words didn't come through easy. They were foggy at first, squeezing through years of never having a home. Never stable, always on guard, thinking that you would leave me, and one day you did, and that day was forever. Each time the promises came, and I believed you each time, you always came back, but not the last. Pressing my hand against glass, prayers scribbled to God, begging Him to bring you back this time. And He did. It was my first miracle. You said that you had been raped and tied up in a building for 3 days. But you came back to us, and I always forgave. I remember the days you would tell us stories, stories of grandeur, about how Moses was placed in a basket and somehow ended up at the palace of a king. And one day God spoke to him and told him to go back to his homeland and demand the freedom of slaves. This is the same man that split the Red Sea. Oh, I see the genius crafted from your lips. You strung me along. You were an amazing storyteller. I lingered on your every word, stumbling behind you on my 6-year-old feet as you held my hand, walking me to school. I tried to keep up with your stride. They say I inherited your pride, the glide of your hips and the sway of your walk, as if you could hear the distant drum beat, the gentle hum of ancestors, the calming coo of Africa manifested in your complexion, proof of past royalty embedded in your cheekbones. I clutch my pen as if to squeeze out potion that will capture the potency of this moment, the memory of your essence, something so potent that it will transcribe all this emotion into words. You smelled like hard work, ponchos, and big red bubblegum. Your nose respired, your skin so chocolate smooth. Your bottom lip carried pink and black polka dots, and you would cover it with deep red lipstick. Your back so strong you carried the weight of generational curses with grace. Even though it was bestowed upon you, you held your head high, eyes determined, even though your mother's eyes lost sight before you came into adolescence. You raised yourself and your siblings. You went to school that day, hair half combed, and that one teacher who pulled you out of class to correct your nappiness. But you never bowed down until that one day that they took your children from you. You were never the same after that. You experienced the death of 2 children. I wish that I could tell you that it wasn't your fault. I wish that I could ask more questions. I wish I knew you more. I carry pieces of you. You left legacy in me.